Hello and welcome to the CEEMC 2024 winning team, the CEEMC in Prague. And I'm delighted to say hello to the winning team, which is from the University of Ljubljana in Slovenia. So I'm inevitably going to pronounce your names wrong, so please forgive me for that. But hello to Asta Gerjevic-Debevec, to Ines Muzaferovic, and to Rok Vidmar. How are you all doing?
Good.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Fine, thank you.
Excellent, great. So let's take you back. You've not long come back home from the UK, but can I take you back a little bit further than that and start at the very, very beginning? So how was it that you became involved in the CEEMC?
Well, we had to apply. Our university every year invites students and encourages us to join the moot court competitions. Then you have to apply. We had also an interview, had to send our CV, grades, and so on.
So it's like Slovenia has talent. You have to stand and perform and do some advocacy or something, do you?
Well, they just ask us like, why do we want to apply? How do we want to use our skills that we gain during the moot court in our future careers? Because the moot court competition is a really great stepping stone for your future career. So when you answer those questions, you kind of have to stand out, I would say.
Well, I won't ask you which answers you gave, because otherwise every year afterwards, people will just be watching your videos and just repeating the answers. But I'm sure you all gave good ones. And well, Ljubljana has a talent for spotting talent. Two of your trainers were winners the year before, so they went from students to trainers. So what was it like having some people who'd been through it exactly just 1 year before? Was that helpful?
Yes, I would say it was very helpful to have this first-hand experience from our coaches.
And any pressure, because this is like having Pep Guardiola just come in and say he wants to join your five-a-side team, isn't it?
Yes, it was, I would say, somehow expected of us that we would at least do very well. So yeah, I would say there was some pressure involved, but we knew how to handle it well.
Oh, good. Well, he's very positive results there, just the same as Pep Guardiola. So how long were you together as a team before the competition?
Well, we started preparations, I think, in late December. And then, well, throughout the whole preparations, we stuck together almost every date. And yeah, we really bonded. It was a really nice experience. We got to know each other as well. And we did something really amazing, to be honest. So we're really proud of ourselves.
So let's start at the competition itself. You arrived in Prague. Were you nervous, just waiting for the competition to begin? What were your feelings as you arrived?
It was really nice just to meet everybody and the judges and the other professionals there. So it was a unique experience.
I would say that compared to the moot court, which I have previously done, this moot court, the CEEMC, offered us more opportunities to meet people, to actually talk to not only the other teams, but also the judges, the professors, and so on. So I would say it's really, this is something that I really liked about the CEEMC.
Had you practiced how to deal with judges' questions as a team?
We did. We practiced a lot with our coaches, as well as some other people from our faculty. We even went to some law firms and practiced in front of some experienced lawyers who have also done moot court competitions in the past. Yes, and I think this helped us a lot prepare.
As part of your prize for winning the competition overall, then you visited the UK. So maybe you could tell us a little bit about that. Where did you go first?
Well, on the first day, on Monday, we went to the Supreme Court. We met Lord Lloyd Jones, and we had a really nice chat with him about, international law, just our futures, and our like careers in general, and it was really nice. And then we had a tour of the Supreme Court, and then we went to see a trial going on. Yeah.
Yes, actually, it was at the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council. It was a
Okay.
case from Trinidad and Tobago, if I remember correctly. It was about, they were arguing about a specific point in the constitution of Trinidad and Tobago concerning bail.
Must have been thinking in the back of your mind, come on, let's have a go. Let's jump up and start mooting against them. We haven't had much time to prepare, but we'll give them a run for their money. I'm sure you would have done. So after you'd seen Lord Lloyd-Jones, he's a lovely man and a great supporter of the moot competition and of the British Law Centre. And you had a tour of the court, which is something that many people have never done. I've actually never had a tour of the Supreme Court, so you're way ahead in terms of your experience than most English lawyers, I think. What did you do after you'd finished at the Supreme Court?
We went to see the Inner Temple, one of the 4 Inns of Court, where we met with Sub-Treasurer Greg Dory, who gave us a very interesting guided tour of the premises. And we learned about the history of the Inner Temple. And yes, it was very interesting because we don't have anything comparable in Slovenia, or indeed, I think, anywhere in continental Europe.
So where did you go next?
Well, we spent 3 sunny days.
Yeah, then we
in
went to Cambridge, where we ended up. Sorry, Ines.
We were in Corpus Christi College, and we met with Professor Catherine Barnard, who gave us a tour of the Trinity College, and we also had the opportunity to listen to her labor law lecture, which was really interesting, well structured, and quite easy to follow. And after that, we met with Professor Jonathan Morgan, with whom we had a chat about our future careers, about the competition, and then he proceeded to give us a tour of the Corpus Christi College. And later that day, we visited the King's College by ourselves, including the King's College Chapel.
If Professor Morgan and Professor Barnard were showing you around their colleges, then again you've had an experience that just say that the man and woman from the street would not be able to get. So you stood in front of the large portrait of Henry VIII in Trinity College in the dining hall, and wow, it's an impressive sight. So well, again, Professor Morgan, of course, he's a judge at the competition. You would have remembered him from Prague. And Professor Barnard has been an incredible supporter of the competition and the British Law Centre for many years. So I'm really glad that you got a chance to meet them, because they're lovely people, first and foremost, but they're also great supporters of the project. So what about Cambridge? There's a nightlife as well. There are students. There's not just professors and colleges and churches, but did you go out and have any fun in the evenings?
Yeah, we went to see the Eagle pub, which has sort of a nice history as well. Apparently, they discovered the secret of DNA there. And we also met a student from Slovenia who studies in Cambridge, so we had a little chat with him as well, which was really nice.
Fantastic. What was he or she studying?
Law.
Law. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Was this a graduate of or someone who had been to Ljubljana University, or they were studying undergraduate at Cambridge?
Yes. He's doing an LLM currently in Cambridge, so he graduated from University of Ljubljana.
Excellent. Well, let's hope that there is a well-trodden path between Ljubljana and Cambridge and back again. And the 3 of you certainly are a very important part of the travellers along that path. So, having done the competition, gone through the selection process, worked hard, then had the visit to Cambridge, then was it all worth it?
It was, definitely.
So you'll be encouraging people to join the moot court this year.
Absolutely. Although it is a challenging experience, it's also a very rewarding one. I think we all learned so much. We improved our legal writing and advocacy skills, which will definitely help us in our future careers. And I think we also we'll stay friends for life because of this competition.
The last part is definitely the most important. Friendship and family. Nothing comes close. But having said that, another part of your prize was being able to join the diploma in English law and legal skills that we run. So you mentioned advocacy skills, you mentioned writing skills. We also focus on these on the course. Did you join? I'm sorry, maybe I should know the answer to this. Sorry, I should have checked the attendance list before we spoke. But have you joined us? Are you doing the course this year?
Yes,
Yes,
I am. And
me
Ines
as well.
Yeah.
And how are you finding it?
It's very interesting. There's a lot of things that we have to do with the essay writing, but we have a lot of support. There's so many interesting materials on the platform. So I'm really looking forward to starting with the essays.
No one's looking forward to starting with essays. Let's be honest. But just like Ines said earlier, it was hard work, but you got a lot out of it. The same will be true with the writing on the diploma course. Then nobody likes the idea of essays at the beginning of the course, but by the end, people are saying, you know what, that was one of the most useful and important aspects of the course. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the rest of your time on the diploma. We have the rest of the academic year ahead of us. So I look forward to seeing you all in classes. And who knows, maybe seeing you one day in Ljubljana or back in Cambridge, or at least seeing the new Ljubljana team at the forthcoming CEEMC competitions. Spread the word, because I hope you'd agree. It's really worth doing it. And it's hard work, but good fun. So for today, thank you very much for having taken the time to speak with me. It's been great. It was lovely reading your report about your visit to the UK, seeing some of the photos. So it's great to have a chat about it as well. Take care and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.